but we can't get so apathetic to say, so what? All this stuff is connected. All of it matters. So I would ask each and every one of y'all, because I'm coming to the end of my tenure for tonight. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming on, talking about this subject. Uh, well, well, I was going to show a video. I was going to show a video of actual people eating pets, but yeah, I like, I like to get. I like to keep my channel. Yeah, no, I got. Yeah, I'm not going to say what it is because, like I said, I need to keep the channel somewhat PG-13 because they're even though kids might not supposed to watch this, they're going to watch this. Um, I you know I do have a little monologue, a little diatribe before we go. Overall, I don't think the second attempt was staged, and the reason I said that was because the person who did that got close enough and was there before they even got out there, which I don't think they swept the perimeter good enough. But the fact that the person was taken in alive, the first person, y'all, I think y'all have a point. I think that was a staging event because he can't say anything because guess what? They gave him a high velocity sleeping pill. Just found that one today. Um, but the other guy got caught and he didn't have, and he's sitting in the jail. So I don't think that he was paid off. I think that was an actual attempt because he was unhinged. And by the way, he had the complexion for the protection, so he wasn't going to be caught out there like that, and he wasn't going. But yes, yeah, but he ain't going. You 60 times 300. This is true. This is true. But like I said, I mean, that's where I differ in opinion with everybody on that one. Nevertheless, it 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 gives us something else to talk about, except for his lack of policies, Project 25, stacking the Supreme Court, overturning Roe versus Wade, actually have equitable taxes. And I'm by no far a liberal. I am not. Y'all, if y'all know me, y'all know I'm not. I am not liberal. I do have progressive side, but I'm not liberal. But I would say that everybody, we kind of being black in America, as most of us in my audience today are. We understand that what we always see isn't always what's going on. We don't always get to peek behind the curtain. In this case, all these things are going up, and I'm going to say this, and y'all can unsubscribe me. If you vote for 45, you do not love America. You do not love America. Disagree with me. I don't care. That's my personal opinion, and I'm sticking with that. I can't in good conscience. I said I can't in good conscience. I said I wish there were better candidates, but um, and like, go ahead. Well, he never had an altruistic bone in his body. We all know that because he was, and he gets it from his parents who taught him he was better than everybody else. Even though, was he the smartest of us? No. Was he the richest of us? No. Was he a? I mean, he ran a country like he ran his business, and had he had 8 years, guess what? We'd have probably been probably just a little better than Botswana. And no disrespect to Botswana. Botswana is the way it is because of European colonialism, but that's I digress. Going back to close everything on that, we may not know the full extent of what Sean Combs did, but we know that he is being brought into account, and I hope that justice and not revenge will prevail. And if he's convicted, if the evidence supports it, and he's guilty of it, he is going to he hopefully he will pay his due and get what's coming to him. And the same for 45. On that note, I'm gonna hit up Chocolate Pearl. You got anything before we close out? I got you. I got you. Apple. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all for showing up. You didn't have to. I appreciate you coming on, and I want to thank my boy Chandis. I gotta have you on for an interview one of these weeks. I'll hit you up later and we can talk about it because you know you're very well put together and you know a lot of stuff almost as much as I do. I want to thank each and every one of the people who came on. There's too many of y'all to name right now, but I want to thank y'all. And I want y'all to be back here next week because I want to say, never make love by the garden gate. Though love is blind, the neighbors ain't. Have a wonderful evening, everybody, and y'all be good.